that time I ain't the one.
So Meg the Stallion said she wanted to talk to her hotties about some things, but she really never got to it in her live. We waiting to see if she gonna post the actual video about it. But I'm wondering, take a look at what she did say in the live.
I don't even like addressing nothing. I don't know why it's so hard for me to say. It's nothing bad. I'm just sensitive, you guys. I feel like, bitch, oh, something gotta change. Something gotta change from the hotties and me. And I don't like fussing, but bitch, I kind of want to fuss. Maybe I need to come back when I feel like I can articulate what I want to say better.
Okay.
And maybe it'll be better if I made a video instead of talking on live.
Okay.
Cause I hate when I be on live. I don't even like live and bitch the blogs. You know the relationship that bitch I got with the blogs, bitch. I was feeling like, okay, because all y'all hate me, y'all gonna piece together whatever y'all want to piece from something stupid and make it a big deal that it's not. Somebody said you trying to sugarcoat it. It's not even nothing particularly bad about the hotties. I just want to express what I'm feeling in a clean way. Okay, I'm gonna call y'all back.
Now it seems as though she feel, to me, she's not getting the love and support from her hotties like how she should be. And honestly, I kind of don't blame her. Why are you always bringing up the same people in your raps? Like, girl, we know you got beef with them. Let it be. Just let it be. She, of course, sneaked this Nicki again. She brought Tory Lanez into it again. People say she sneaked this Cardi. I didn't catch it, but I'm going to go back to see if I can catch it. If y'all know where that is, y'all let me know in the comments for real. Because I definitely want to catch that. But Meg always have this woe is me mentality about her. And I think that's why I'm not a super fan. She do drop some good music. But I'll never be a hottie, you know? It's not going to be Meg hands down no matter what for me. But she seems as though y'all ain't doing something y'all supposed to be doing. And I would like to know what it is. She said she's going to do a video. She might do a video instead of doing it on live like how she was. So she can articulate herself better. But we'll see. We'll wait and see. But Meg, the songs sound like the rest of her stuff. Her flow hasn't changed. So I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Have y'all heard whenever? Do y'all like it? Do y'all not like it? Do y'all think, were y'all expecting more from Meg at this stage in the game? I don't know. But again, y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all catch the diss that the people talking about with Cardi, let me know, please, in the comments. I'm going to talk to y'all later.
So Megan Thee Stallion flopped again, and now she's calling out the hotties. She said, listen, hotties, what are y'all doing? The math ain't mathing. Or under her post, yes, Meg, yes. Oh, my God, you that girl living life, dominating, best rapper ever. But the streams and the sales is not adding up. Crickets. But all I know is the hotties, I'm not going to lie, they a little bit fraudulent of a fan base because they always hooping and hollering and defending her on Instagram in her comments. But when it comes to the albums and when it comes to the songs, they can't make it shake because only what was the last song that shake from her was hits, and that's because she was dissing freaking Nicki Minaj, and the Nicki Minaj haters came out to support her. So it's like, Megan, I'm not gonna lie, you might need to start acting or something because a little too much happened. A little too much happened between the Tory situation and, she always wants sympathy and she just the hot girl summer then came and went. People's not on that no more. So it's like you a one flow hoe, no shade, it don't give. No shade.
Blogs, bitch. I was feeling like, okay, because all y'all hate me, y'all gonna piece together whatever y'all want to piece from something stupid and make it a big deal that it's not. So I don't know. Somebody said you trying to sugarcoat it. It's not even nothing particularly bad about like the hotties. Like I just want to express what I'm feeling in a clean way.
I like to mind my bar business. I do. But I feel like I'm watching a train wreck. I'm watching a car accident with this lady. I have thoughts. Let's get into them. First of all, number one, there is no real movement / motion outside of Houston in the South for her. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reporting what I see. She has no motion outside of the South. That's the problem. Moving on. Music is forgettable. Don't shoot the messenger. In my opinion, the last slap, and I mean, when you went outside and everybody was playing that song, that was savage, and that was in 2020. That's 5 years ago. Exactly. 3, fans don't support. Are y'all poor? Seriously. Her last album, which was heavily promoted, sold 64K, I believe, 60 as in 64K units. Right. Next. Rock Nation is the devil. I said what I said. Sympathy card is declining at the registers. Exactly. You keep reaching in your little coin purse for that same card you keep paying with, the funds are low. At some point, we're going to have to get back to the music and get this show on the road, because the people at the record label going to want an ROI. That's a return on their investment. Right. You fumbled. I'm sorry. Let's back up. Too much twerk music. Where is the impactful songs at? I'm a barb. I just have to go. Where is her moment for life moment song? Where is it? The song, the Meg the Stallion song that's going to play 20 years from now. And when there's a social network that comes up after TikTok that's hot, that the kids love, what song are they going to play by her? Exactly. You fumbled the sympathy train. Music did not translate to the story, aka the shooting. In my opinion, the snake thing was cute. It was not a moment. It didn't translate the way that the label thought it was. It's evident because the work ain't selling right now. Again, that is my opinion. There is no return on investment. She's this close to going to independent, all the way independent. Next, a new producer won't save her because all her music sounds and is the same over and over. Lyrically, it's a snooze fest. No shade. I can't remember the last memorable bar from that lady. It's like all a gimmick now. It's just, oh, I went through this tragic event, and everyone hates me now. So yeah, I done nothing wrong. Next. Seems unstable, no family and friends. I can tell. Even when she is posting here and there, and like I see like the retweets and the reposts, I just feel bad for her, to be honest. I'm not being funny. Like, I actually feel bad. No one around her is actually for her. Thoughts and prayers. Moving on. Beef was too early. She bit off more than she can chew. She probably felt like she could, like, win the battle. She needs a following like the Barbs, because say what you want about us, we spending that money on and we defending our fave like our life depends on it. Yep. Just, it just is what it is. It's community, y'all. Community is underestimated. Let's move on. doesn't roll out songs, singles / projects. It's the truth. You need more than a bikini pic and a Henny model to sell a project, to sell a single. Let's move on. Her support will leave after another failed project. I honestly feel like she's one project away from being a shoulda, coulda, woulda. Next. Tina Snow was the moment. Tina Snow was that girl. Musically, Tina Snow was that girl. And she's long gone. The Nicki hate train / tables have turned and will turn. Tables have and will turn. That's a fact. They're turning right now, actually. And the only difference between y'all two is, 1, you have no legacy. 2, you don't have the barbs. Y'all are not the same. I see her pivoting, getting away from music far as she can, and becoming a girl that sells Sprite. No shade. A full-time Fashion Nova model, if you will. Let's hope the hotties support her.
Megan, do not take it out on your fans. Your music is trash. If you're putting out the same songs, okay? I'm talking about your pussy being good. You fucking with some niggas. Bitches is jealous of you. Goddamn. I mean, we're not all jealous. I promise you. We really want you to win. But it's repetitive. I watched that video that you just released. All I could focus on was how good you looked. I didn't hear shit. All I heard was bitch this, bitch that, pussy this, dick that, no. It's enough. I see creators talking about, oh, it's because her best friend, the Tory situation is this and that. We don't know that girl in real life. How the fuck is her personal life affecting her music? No. Nicki Minaj cuss a bitch out every 2 minutes. When she releases, she charts because the music is good. She's a good rapper. So those are not excuses. Megan you're talking about the same thing. You're talking about the same thing. And you're so aggressive with it. Like, I get it, you a hard bitch. You're a hard body. But, no.
I love Meg the Stallion. Texas through and through. Beautiful, successful, talented woman. But I do think that it's time for her and her team to kind of go back to the drawing board. Not so much with the visuals. I think that she's definitely executing that. I think it's the sound that needs some reworking. And it's not so much the cadence or the flows. I just feel like she's starting to be boxed in to this one particular sound, and it's not bringing anything new out of her. That's why so many people now are saying that she sounds repetitive on every song. They know what to expect. Even myself, I wasn't expecting to hear anything different than what I normally heard. Now, is the song good for the club, good for turning up, pre-gaming, shaking your ass, all that? Yes, but I knew what to expect. And as an artist, you should never get to a point where the fans already know what the song is going to sound like before actually hearing it. I feel like she's starting to get into that cycle, such as Lizzo, Katy Perry, LMA, where they get comfortable with a certain producer. And it's kind of like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But what happens is, when you get with these same producers, they're not going to pull something different out of you that maybe you didn't even know you had. I feel like she needs to work with some... I love Bankroll and Juju on the beat. And I know that she has loyalty, especially to him. And, you know, he kind of was with her all from the very beginning. And there's nothing wrong with still showing love and being loyal. But I do think that it's time that she breaks away from, you know, Juicy J and all of these people, and really go and find some producers that are going to bring something out of her. I think she's gotten too complacent with this sound. And as long as she's in this same wash, rinse, cycle, repeat, we're not going to get anything different. Like her, on her last album, that was something different. Like, I wouldn't expect that from Meg, but it was still her in a sense. I think that it's just time to revamp the sound. And I say this with all respect, and I hope that she listens to this critique and improves going forward. But I still love you. Texas, the home team, and much love to you, Meg.
Megan, you being my Aquarius sister, I'm going to just tell you the truth on straight up how it is. You came out in 2019, and unfortunately, the world moves on. I feel like you're beating yourself up about really nothing. I feel like you've built a fan base, and unfortunately, this is just the reality of who still rocks with you, like who's still stuck. And it's not a jab for me to say that, because you, the city girls, the this, the that, like, there are even Lil Baby, like, who the fuck still listens to, you know what I'm saying? And when he was out, he was literally dominating everybody in the rap game, no matter who they were, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we live in a culture now where people going viral are the new celebrities. And so it really makes it hard to be a real standout artist and for people to really respect your artwork when you got songs like, and it's no shade. It is no shade when I say this, like Wham Whammy. Like, that was a hit that, you know what I'm saying, they put together, like, not disrespecting them, Pluto and them saying that they're not real artists, but y'all get where I'm going with this. Like, this is Megan the Stallion that has put together her craft for this many years, and Pluto shit is selling out more than hers right now because that's what's hot in the market. That's just how the world works, baby. What's hot is it's supply and demand. So I don't want to see you crying on here no more about low streams and all of this shit, because it literally is what it is. Like, ain't nobody shit charting like that. The world is listening to TikTok songs, and they're listening to trends, and they're listening to whatever is trending on the internet. It is nothing personal. So when you say there's something about you that need to change or something about the hotties, there's nothing that need to change. Like, you also have to realize you took a whole hiatus when all of that shit was going on, and that's why I feel like rapping for females is almost like dancing. You need to get what you gonna get out of it while it's hot and move on, because this is the result of it. Again, 2019 to 2025 is a long time. This is not back in the day where you was Lil Kim and it wasn't nobody with Lil Kim and Foxy Brown. You know what I'm saying? Is you, this, that, the third, this, and that, and then next thing you know, somebody going viral. It's too much. This is just the reality of the world. Influencers being the new celebrities is the true problem.
Baby, I have not been on the Nicki Minaj side of TikTok yet. But I just know. I just know the barbs are going crazy. Listen, it's just so much to unpack here. Now, I don't listen to Megan the Stallion's music. I've heard like a few songs that maybe slip through the radio or you might see on TikTok, but that's as far as it go. I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion at all, like no shade. The lyrics that I've heard her say, depending on what the song was pretty good. If it wasn't talking about, you know, who she's sleeping with, popping her hoo-ha and all that other stuff, for the most part, I don't listen to it. But, man, this... Let me speak on the gentleman that I posted prior. Sir, you just don't listen to hip hop. I'm just really convinced. How you gonna say it was just Lil Kim and Foxy Brown, like Missy Elliott and Lisa Left Eye Lopez and the Brat? Like, it's so many female rap artists that was out. You know what? Maybe he's young. Okay, maybe he's young. Maybe he just doesn't know. Anyway, I feel like he a barb anyway. But, yeah, I didn't know when artists start, like, punishing or talking trash to their supporters and their fans. That's a little weird. That's different. Is this what it's become for hip-hop? Because, you know, I ain't really listened to a lot of that because, you know, that ain't really what I listen to. But is that what's going on now? Like, they pout? I mean, usually when somebody doesn't put out a good hit record, the person that they beefing with is going to talk about it. And that's like 50 Cent, Ja Rule type situation. But they usually come back and they come back harder. How you going to blame somebody for not liking your music? And if you rapping about the same thing, why people want to listen to the same thing? It's like with Cardi B. She had a song called WAP. And then she came out with another song that sound just like it. And a lot of people were like, okay. And then bongos, a lot of people like bongos. I just thought it sounded like the same to me. That's just my opinion on it. But I don't know what the hottie's gonna do. She might lose more supporters. I mean, thank God she making a Popeyes, getting the Popeyes franchise on, because that money drying up. What people are starting to realize, it's not easy to stay in the music industry for long periods of time. That's why it's amazing when they see some rapper artist or some R&B singer even be able to sustain for so long. We've had like plenty of heavy hitters in our day, like plenty of heavy hitters. And it ain't too many people that can just come back with a new track and everybody will go crazy. Even with R&B, I think the only person that could pull that off is Chris Brown, but Chris Brown is still holding it down for a little bit. Michael Jackson is gone, but him and Prince was doing their thing. And Michael Jackson would always come out with new music. I don't really remember Prince coming out with, I mean, I know when he came out as the artist and that whole situation. Then he came out with The Greatest Romance. That was a pretty good song, but I don't remember any new stuff. Michael Jackson always came out with new music, so he was another one. I mean, if R. Kelly wasn't locked up, I'm pretty sure, how everybody went crazy from that phone call. He could probably do something, but it's really rare where a lot of people could just flourish and continue going decades and decades and decades. Now, they're claiming that to be Nicki Minaj, but I'm not a real big Nicki Minaj fan either. As far as her music, I don't wait for albums or listen to albums. There's like certain songs that I hear or certain lyrics and I be like, that's cool, but I'm not like, oh wait, I can't wait for the Nicki Minaj album. I'm not a barb, so I'll leave that to y'all. But what else is crazy is now that this happened, I know they're gonna say, yeah, it's because she messed with the queen. It's funny how some supporters just cannot let stuff go. Like they still holding on to Cardi B and Nicki Minaj beef. And they done let that go. They living their own life. Cardi B having a marriage, divorce, separation, baby daddy situation. I don't know what's going on with that woman. And then Nicki Minaj is with her husband. She not really doing much. They getting in trouble for not registering him in certain states. Like, they got their own stuff going, so they're gonna hold on to that. Then Megan fell in the mix of the beef, so now that's the beef. And City Girls, I don't listen to City Girls, but from what I'm hearing, because I'm not in hip hop 100%, what I'm hearing, Glorilla's was hot right now. Y'all let me know in the comments. And I damn sure don't listen to Sexy Red, so that's out. But I don't listen to Glorilla either, but I know she trends a lot on TikTok and a lot of people listen to her, and I have used her clips on some of my TikToks. So that's as far as it go. But as far as me bumping it in a car, I'm not going to be listening to that. I done aged out, y'all. I done aged out. So, that's who I know. I knew Ice Spice wouldn't go. Ain't nobody even talking about her anymore. Like, I didn't know what the point of that was. City Girls, I don't know what's going on. Everybody that was rapping before, you really don't hear about no more. I mean, Missy Elliott came out during the Super Bowl that one time, and everybody was like, who is she? She sound good. We was like, what? Whatever. Anyway. But like I was saying, I know the barbs are about to go crazy on the internet. So it might be a part 2 because I know they're going to be hilarious when they say what they need to say. But Meg the Stallion needs to get it together, girl. It is nobody's responsibility to listen to your music if they don't like it. If it's not popping and it's not hitting, they're going to show it to you. You better do something quick because everybody going to say, and this is bad, y'all. This is real bad. The fact that Nicki Minaj ain't gonna say nothing and just look, and she already came out talking about some good for you. And that wasn't towards this situation. That was with something else. But still, the point is, they said if she said in some kind of rap, if she stay quiet, she'll watch them fall or something. And everybody gonna say that happened. Watch. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Are you a hottie? Are you a barb? Or are you a, what is that thing that Cardi B, what's she called? Barty Gang. They all sound the same to me. But y'all let me know if you are one of them in the comments or if you not and what you think about this. We in a no hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone.